freaking sleeting out here. Look at my chair. Got sleet. You weren't supposed to do this. What the crap's going on? I got sleet hitting me. Sitting out front of the truck. Yeah, we're real close to getting out of here today because I'm not fishing far from the truck at all. I got 2 catfish in the bucket already. We're going to have catfish dinner for the Super Bowl tonight. But we're going to try to catch 1 or 2 more, and that should do us just fine. So I'm going to rebait these rods. I've been sitting in the truck talking to 2 Stands and John Cyclone and Bobby. And I was sitting there talking to them, and I go, oh, crap, I got to go live in 30 seconds. So I got to go, guys. I got to go. So I was almost late. Okay, I want to say hi to everybody real quick, and then we're going to check these rods because they were getting hit a while ago while I was sitting in the truck. I'll probably have to rebait them. Who all we got in here? Let's see. Pontoon Jody first. What's up? Congratulations, Jody, on the 3rd place win. You worked hard. You came through, and you got it. You earned it, girl. You did good. Proud of you, sis. Randy, old gray hair, what's up? He says he's the best. Burrito catfishing lady. Well, we're PB buddies, and that's the best kind. Nobody fools with a buddy of mine. Old catfish catching, a PB buddy of mine, Miss Lisa Swain. Oh, man, I sat down in this chair full of sleep, and now I got an ice hole. Something's tapping on that furthest rod. We got zombie carp on every one of these. I baited up on stand day, and I fished with fresh cut shad, worms, and zombie carp. The only thing we caught fish on was the zombie carp. So we got all 4 rods baited up with that. I thought the bait was gone, but one of them just got hit. So we'll keep an eye on that and see what we can't do. Warren Farley, what is up, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. One of my favorite people in the whole wide world. Warren takes good care of me. He's a good friend. FD Fisherman, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Jersey, Jody is never about first. It's about going the distance and finishing. Well, she did that too. she jumped her butt all the way up to 3rd place in the live fishing tournament league, so she went the distance, in my opinion. She absolutely did. 100%. Okay, Hillbilly Moonshiners, welcome in. Good to see you. Catch fish with us. Howdy, partner. That's my fishing partners right there. We fish together in the boat and bank team up. I hope y'all can see that. It looks like rain hitting the water. That is sleet. I didn't know it was going to be this cold today. I'm going to tell you. I knew it was going to be a short show today, though, because we are, I got catfish at the house that I caught yesterday. I got a couple more in the bucket over here I caught today. We're going to get them cleaned up, and we're going to have catfish fillets along with the rest of our food that we have for Super Bowl this afternoon. Let's see. You can be late. Stan does it all the time. He does, don't he? He don't care. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see. Jenkins Vintage Iron. Stay warm out there, Danny. I am trying, buddy. If it gets too bad, we'll slap this phone up in the truck and just sit up in the truck and fish. I'd rather sit out here where we can see these rods a little bit better. I'll try to do that. I'll commit to you guys to sit out here in this cold and watch these rods. But we're probably going to do a short show today, like I said. I always say that, though. We're going to have a short show, and then we turn up going long. But with it being this cold, it's starting to sleet. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, we probably won't be out here for a long time. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see. Fishing and Cooking with Mike Chavez. You know there's some serious cooking going on at the Chavez household with Super Bowl coming up. Berlina Smith, my sis, what's up? That's one of my partners right there. Absolutely can't wait to see you at CatCon. Yeah, we was talking on stand day. Everybody, I'm really bad about recognizing people. So you guys, when you see me at CatCon, I'll be at the River Cats tackle booth over there with the rest of the River Cats crew, Jeremy DeFord and Andrew DeFord, the Creole catfishing guys. When you guys come up to CatCon over at the RC2 booth and you see me, tell me who you are. Even if I already know, just so I don't look stupid saying, I have no idea who the hell that was. Catfish and crappie Mark, my brother, what is going on? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're trying to catch enough catfish that we're going to cook up a bunch for Super Bowl tonight. I got 2 in the bucket. I'll show them to you here in just a minute. Nubbies, there it is. What's up, buddy? Hey, I got the link pinned at the top of chat. Anybody wants to hop up in here, you're more than welcome. Just slap that link, and I'll keep an eye on it for you. And we'll have you in the basement, and we'll bring you right up. What do you say? What do you say? Jersey, catfish, crappie again. Everybody saying hi to each other. Nubby, Jersey. Just talk about coming into chat. Yeah, the link is pinned at the top of chat. If you can't find it, let me know and I will drop it again, buddy. I sure will. I'll drop the link. If you can't find it at the top of chat, it's supposed to be up there. Let's see. Randy O'Gare Swain, YouTube, little fisherman. Yes, sir. You guys you want to drop links in here? Just throw away. Just have that way at it. Just get it done. Blue on the radar right on top of you. I know it. It started sleeting. I'm like, what the hell is this? Man, I was fishing in a t-shirt yesterday. And daggone, it's sleeting today. What is up with that crap? Yeah. Let's see, FD Fisherman just subbed you. Yeah, FD, I've been friends with him for a long time. He's a good guy. Works on the fire department and all that. Great guy. He's one of them, one of our unsung heroes. Works on the fire department, going there saving lives, putting out houses. It's on fire, stuff like that. See, don't worry, Danny. I'll have my logo on my shirt. Burrito, girl, Lisa, I'll know who you are when you show up. Don't worry, you're not one of the ones I'm talking about. I'll know you. Man, that wind blowing on my ears, cold. I had my Warren Farley hat on to keep my ears warm, but it messes up the audio. It makes some loud noise in the microphone. Danny, who do you want to win the Super Bowl tonight? Well, I am from Missouri, okay? And contrary to popular, Kansas City is not in Kansas. Not that one, anyway. I've got to go with the Chiefs just because they're from my home state. But I don't put a whole lot of stock into sports anyway. I've never been into a sports thing. We do watch the Super Bowl every year. That is a big deal to us because it's an excuse to eat up a whole bunch of food. It's almost like Thanksgiving. Oh, that rod's going down. Hang on, y'all. Them carp jumping out of the water. What is that? Something is scaring them carp, making them jump. They just started jumping out of the water like crazy. But that rod did bend right there. We're going to sit back down and keep an eye on it. He pulled the tip of it down pretty hard. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. It was on that rod right there. But I stood up and it scared them carp. They started jumping out of the water. Whole bunch of them in here. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's not. Oh, where were we? I'm going to keep an eye on that rod with my left eye, and I'm going to watch the chat with my right eye. I'm going to be cross-eyed. Back to 10 feet thick here. I'm sorry. Get rid of the ice fishing flasher. Next year, I think I am back in. There you go. I'm like Lost Stokes, man. I'm scared to death getting on that ice like that. You'd have to put me on a pontoon and pull me out there like a sled or something is the way I'd do it. Matthew Schwartz, what's up? Good to see you. Happy Sunday, sir. Happy Sunday to you. Glad you survived yesterday, Randy. Absolutely. Smoky Mountain Catfishing, Danny Smith. Welcome in. Good to see you. See, you guys still saying hi to each other. I'm going to check the bait on these rods because they've been sitting out there and I've been sitting in the truck. I know a few of them got tapped on. That there's getting pecked on again. That one, he's just barely pecking on it. Now, what these fish been doing today, they barely wiggling the rod, and I go over there, and when he starts wiggling it, I reel down on him and hooking them up. I've got 2 of them in the bucket right now. I'll show them to you in a minute. For all y'all that wasn't on stand day or watching. Benoit, what's up, my lovely sisters? Good to see you. Good to see you. Can't wait to see you at CatCon again. It ain't been that long since we hung out together, but it seems like forever because I miss you so much. 3 since I fished. The President of the United States, Donald Trump, is also going to Kansas City Chiefs with Super Bowl in New Orleans. Yes, sir. Mr. DT gonna be in the house. The Commander-in-Chief. Let's see. Need a therapist if I went that long. Yeah, absolutely. And we are at the bottom. With the last comment that I see is Catfish and Crappie saying, Jersey, I am about that point. Okay, then. All right, so we're caught up. I want to check the baits on a couple of these rods. I'm not going to check the bait on that rod because it's still getting tapped on every now and then. So I'm assuming that means there's still bait on it. The other ones I'm not so sure about. Mark, it's been 3 months. I'm going to a counseling session over here. We got those for Super Bowl supper right there. That's a good size little fish right there to have. But we're going to try to get a couple more. Let's see if we can pull a couple more out of here. We want at least 2 more of those bad boys. And we'll cook them up for the Super Bowl. We was talking about it on stand day. Man, that wind is really eating me up. Y'all can't see it. There's a breeze blowing on me right here. It's like ice cold on the back of my neck. Whew. Whew. What did I do with my gloves? There they are over there. Let me check these rods real quick. We got zombie carp cut up. Hey, y'all know I preserved that carp by sticking it under a log. And when I cut into it, I soak it in its own blood. When I cut into it, it looks like that. But it smells fresh. It's just cured carp. Oh, that didn't work out real good. Get it cut up here. I pulled the meat off the skin of that one. But it'll be all right. Let's check the bait on these 3 rods here and recast them. Might as well start it off with fresh bait on the hook. Let's see what we can do. Man, I'm throwing them rods out there awful far. Yeah, we still got bait on that one, but we're gonna change it out. Well, the skin on that carp is tough. Put the hook in there without sticking it with my finger. There we go. Get these rebaited up and get them out there. That there's getting tapped on again. These there's mostly channel cats up in here right now. They are really, really light biting today. They're just barely bumping the rod. And when you see them tapping the rod, you got to reel down on them to get hooked up on them. Because they're just not very aggressive today at all. This rod here is hard to get out of the rod holder because it's that gum long. And make sure I'm not hung up in the rocks. Let's see. Now we got her up. Get her up off the bottom. Am I in that other line? I don't know. I don't think I am. Come on, baby. Come out of them trees. Almost hit myself in the face. That bait there is chewed up. All the meat's gone. Ain't nothing left on there but skin. And that skin's hard to get off there. That come off there. That wasn't too bad. Throw a little chunk on here. Then we'll have one more rod to bait up. Then I'll sit down and we'll hang out together. What do y'all say? All right, now. Like I said, I got the truck parked right behind the camera. I have to be really careful when I'm throwing this 16-foot rod out because I'll bust the windshield out of my truck. And I don't want to drive home with no window. So we'll get off to the side over here away from the vehicle. And we're going to send this one way down there. We're going to try to get to the right side. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. I love it. That'll work just fine. Getting this rod back in this rod holder is not fun. Get rid of that slack. And since these other 3 rods still had bait on them, we're going to let that one sit. Ain't no point in reeling it in because I haven't seen anything bite on it, so I'm pretty sure it's still got bait. I'm almost certain of it. I bet it's still got bait. Somebody been down there dumping their trash out again. I'll have to pick this. You know what? Let's just go ahead and pick it up now so I don't forget it later. I guess I'll throw it in my bait bucket. Haul it out of here. All right. We are ready. We are set and let's go. All right then. Let's see if they get on that one rod. He's been tapping on a little bit. I may need to check it. He may be on there. All right, back up. Let's see what we missed here. 45 people in the house. The link is popped up there at the top of the chat. I will drop it in the chat here again in just a second. Let me back up and see who was the last one. Backing up. I'm trying to get back to... That's the last thing I saw. Hello, Mark. Hello, my name is Mark, and it's been 3 months. Okay, so let's start from there. Let's see. Catfish Crop says, yes, no joke. People forgot to know how to fish. LOL. Yes, sir. Mike Lockhart, welcome in, Danny. We better salute the national anthem tonight for the national anthem. Absolutely, brother. I am a United States Army veteran, and I'm absolutely all about the Stars and Stripes and the national anthem and all that good stuff. 100%, brother. I support it. Sign my name on the dotted line just to prove it. See, Benoit, worst part is I have the ice gear, a good Nils auger, shanty. See, y'all speaking all that foreign language, the augers and the shanties and stuff like that, because I ain't doing that crap. I know what that means. I'm just messing with you, but I still ain't doing it. Benoit says, Danny, we love you. Can't wait to see you again soon and spend time. Absolutely, sis. Absolutely, 100%. I can't wait to see you. I'm going to give you a big old hug. I'm a hugger. For all y'all people that I'm giving you a heads up, I'm the type of person, I'll reach out, shake your hand, and I'll pull you into me, and I'll throw my arm around you and give you a big old squeeze. It's just the way I am. Some people ain't comfortable with that. I'm just warning you ahead of time. Don't come near me. If I get a hold of you, I'm going to put a big old hug on you. That's what I do. Whip up something good, cook a cat con. Oh, now you've got me, you're going to get me worked up here, girl, talking about cooking food and cat con. Because I ain't eating none of that food they sell at CatCon. It ain't bad, but dadgummit, man, it's expensive. I can go out to a 5-star restaurant for what they charge for that food in there. Open water week. Open water. I got all the open water you want, buddy. Just come on down. Cujo, what's up? I got to see my buddy Cujo yesterday. He fished with Jerry Parker during the tournament, and we all met up before the tournament started, and made our game plans up, talked to each other, and just normal old guy stuff, just hollering at each other and cutting up and having a good time. Great seeing you, Mr. Daddy, yesterday. We gave the old college try. Congrats. I want to see that lunker bass on a catfish tournament. Yeah, I got a 9.5-pound bass yesterday. Didn't catch him on the rod and reel. I was throwing the net trying to catch shad, and that net got real heavy, and I pulled up and a dadgum bass in her, biggest bass I ever seen in my life. And we did turn him loose. I did catch a 3.5-pounder later. He bit a piece of cut bait, and he's flayed up and laying in the refrigerator right now. I flayed that 3-pound bass, but I did turn the 9.5-pounder loose. He swam off happy and said, geez, I hope that don't happen again. 3 degrees, I cry. We get above freezing during the day. Right, low freezing. I read to myself. You guys can. I speed read it. Skip around a lot. Steve Ransom. Y'all hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate it very much. Everybody's dropping links in there. Good job. Good job. You guys are on it today. I'm telling you. Got a couple eagles flying over me down here downstream. They usually bring good luck. The sleet stopped. Hot diggity dog. And that wind ain't blowing quite as hard. I still got a freaking headache. Anytime my head gets cold, it starts to hurt. I don't get it. I don't know. I got a hat on. They talking about ice fishing again. You guys just have at it. Want to be outdoors, Maddie. That's somebody right there that I fished with a couple of times. And I'm looking forward to this year. Been thinking about it a lot. I said, you know what? I told Richard Plucker, I said, I sure miss old Matt. We got to get him back up here and fish with us pretty soon. And we're going to make that happen. I'm planning on even making I'm going to head down to where Matt's at. We're going to try to get down there and do some trout fishing is what I'm wanting to do. I'm really wanting to get on some trout, but I'm going to go down to Maddie's neighborhood, do that from want to be outdoors. Missing that. Catfish Weekly, Mr. Law Stokes in the house. Hey, Law, look here, buddy. I ain't eating no damn hot wings for Super Bowl. I'm having fried catfish. Catfish fillets for Super Bowl. Do it the Danny Stone way. You know what I'm saying? Boy, my hands are cold. Woo! It's frigid out here. I mean, I've got enough catfish that we can cook them up and eat some, but I want a pile of catfish. You know what I'm saying? I want a big old pile. There's a fella fishing here a while ago. He was on that point right over there. He got about a 25 pounder, threw it over his shoulder and went to the truck and threw it in the bed of the truck and hauled ass. He got out of here. He caught that big old 25 pounder left. I wish he'd throw that back. I'd have given him these ones I got. I'll give him every one of these little ones I got if he turn that 25 pounder loose. But you know what? It's all right. He's probably got a big old family he's trying to feed. And that ought to do it. That 25 pounder fill him up. But them things are getting few and far between up in here. You don't catch as many of them as you used to. Wouldn't worry about it. It's Parker tries to violate. Yes, Mark, you've had to deal with Parker one freaking time. I deal with him on a regular freaking basis. So, you know, y'all just don't know how tormenting that guy is. I mean, Jerry Parker's my brother. I love him to death. But, man, that is the grabbiest, touchiest, feeliest man your brother. And he'll poke you, too. And, you know, in places and stuff that don't need to be poked. You get the old finger up the hiney hole when Parker's around. So you got to keep him. You can keep Parker out. Here's the tip. I want you, you know what? I'm going to turn the screen around because this is serious stuff right here. And I want to make sure that you guys 100% understand what I'm telling you. I'm fixing to give you a piece of advice. All right? Listen to me very carefully. Are you listening? It's important. It can save your asshole. Jerry Parker loves to sneak up on people. Goose you right in the butt, man. I'm telling you. He does it to everybody, and he don't care. And so my advice to you is something I've learned, the tactic, is always keep Jerry Parker out in front of you in full view at all times. Never turn your back on Parker. Never, never, never. Y'all think I'm kidding? Ask Mark from Catfish and Crappie. He can tell you too. He turned around and told Jerry, don't you ever do that again. I thought he was going to punch him, man. I really did. Parker did that. Don't you ever do that again. I felt bad for Mark, but man, I was over in the corner and I saw it and I was laughing my ass off. I about fell out, man. I saw Parker sneaking up on him. I knew what was coming. I said, oh, this is not going to end well. I said, because I know how Mark is too. Mark ain't going to tolerate that. And I was sitting there, I can't remember who was standing beside me. I poked him, hey, watch, Parker's coming up. He's going to get him. He's going to get him. You got to love Parker. But never let him get behind you. Don't say I didn't warn you. If it happens to you, At this point, it's your own damn fault. I'm just telling you. All right, let's get back to fishing and reading chat. What do you say? Man, Danny Stone, safety tip of the day. Keep Jerry Parker in front of your view at all times. He don't care, man. Oh, let's see. We got back here. We're still behind. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Okay. Good looking spot. Yeah. This is a spot where when Mark did, since Mark's in here, when Mark used to do his what was it called? March Madness. He did the March Madness thing. And this is where I fished, actually, that big tree right there. That one. I fished right below that tree. This is a spot where I made it to the Final Four in March Madness. I got a 25-pounder right up that tree on the first tournament. And that was all I needed to beat Lee Evans. I put him out. I caught a few more after that. But, yeah, this is a spot that I fished the March Madness in. This big old tree right here wasn't in the water then. That just fell since that wasn't here last Sunday. So that's a big old cottonwood tree that has fell down sometime between now and last Sunday. That thing fell. I'm glad my truck wasn't parked here when that thing fell. It smashed the hell out of your truck. But anyways, yeah, I've caught 25s and 30s out of here. The biggest fish I ever caught at this spot was sitting right there doing a live with Jerry Parker, and I got a 63-pound blue cat off this spot right below the swing dam right here. But, yeah, my biggest fish in this spot is a 63-pounder. I've caught a bunch of 30s and 20s and 25s out of here, but a whole lot of little bitty channel cats, which are good eating. I've caught a lot of them here. I've got 2 out of here today. I caught 6 out of here last weekend. I already ate them. They're gone. People still dropping chat, saying hi to everybody. My God, I got a headache. Wear my 101st Airborne Division hat when they play the national anthem for the Super Bowl tonight. Nice, Mike. I like it, buddy. You're speaking my language. You're speaking my language. Thinking of y'all. Well, got a good spot. Some big trout. Yes, sir. Jason Lamb. Good afternoon, Jason. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm trying to get to the bottom again, guys. So when you guys are saying hi to each other, I just kind of scroll on past it. And there's 922 Craft Barbecue. Just got off the live stream. He was talking to Bobby a little bit. He's a good guy. I don't care how much Lisa picks on him. I like old Bobby. He's pretty good. Dance in front of you, too. He's got some moves. Yeah. Parker's a freak, man. You guys see Parker on the live stream. He's all quiet and hardly says anything. Man, you get around him in real life, he's a different color of cat, man. I'm telling you. That dude, he flips the script on you. I'm going to tell you that right now. Jerry got some big hands. See June 3 times, and each time he's tried something. Yeah, he will. Y'all think I'm making jokes at all day? I'm just cutting up and being funny. Keep your eye on Parker, I promise you. Part of the 101st Airborne Division. Hell yes, that's what I'm talking about. I was 7th Infantry Division when I was in. But yeah, they got a special place in my heart for the infantry. Absolutely. Should get Gold Whisker nomination for educational channel. I don't think so. But de-education, maybe. Uneducation. Yeah, that's the whole thing. You know what? That is some valuable. That's the most valuable information I've ever put out in my life. Is don't turn your back on Jerry Parker. That's the best catfishing tip I can give you. When fishing with Jerry Parker, don't turn your back. Dave Garcher, welcome in. Good to see you. We'll get down here. Hold on, what happened with Lisa? I said, well, sorry, Lisa, that's so tough. Said, Jersey never got a chance to meet him. My dad was 9 when, wait a minute. My dad was 9 when he died. You sure you weren't 9? Because I'm a little bit confused. I think she meant she was 9 when her dad died. I'm hoping. And I thought, man, he was a hell of a man. Congrats, tournament winner yesterday. Long year, fantastic job. I'm telling you, dude, man, I was wore. This tournament wore me out this year, all around. Because I fished every tournament except for 2. They had 20 tournaments. I fished 18 of them. Sergeant Jumpmaster. Is that the other side where we fished? Yes, Maddie, it is. When you and I fished, we were right over there. I'm across. I drove 4-wheel drive through all that mud and crap and got down here. I said, I am not carrying a bunch of gear way down to the river today because it's cold as hell. So I said, that's as far as I'm getting from the truck right there today. Because when I get ready to pack up and get out of here, I'm going to do it quick. I'm going to promise you that. I'll be gone like a rocket. Up and out. I'm trying to get to the bottom here. Man, I am way behind. Jessica's dumpster girl. I ain't seen you in a long time. How you doing, Jessica? Long time no see. Welcome in, girl. Good to see you. Absolutely. Died when my your pawpaw. I'm sorry. Now it makes sense. Your pawpaw died when your dad was 9. Okay, now I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, Lisa. If I'd read that and thought about it, I'd have figured that out on my own. But I don't like trying to figure stuff out. I'd rather people just tell me, explain themselves. it makes for longer conversation, you know what I mean? Let's see, Dad was 1st Armored Division, came home with 2 Purple Hearts and a Bronze Star. Nice. Congratulations. I'm sorry you got hurt, but I'm absolutely proud of him for those medals that he earned, because he earned them. Uncle Lou, keep talking like that, and that river's going to rise. I'm telling you, it's up like crazy right now. The river is up big time. When you can pull up fish from the vehicle. Yeah. I'm probably going to jump my butt back in the truck. We got these rods baited up. I'll hang you guys on the rear view mirror and we'll sit in there where it's nice and cozy and warm. Let's see. You ain't idiot. Yeah, I am. I ain't ashamed of it neither. Being an idiot has gotten me out of more trouble in my life than being smart. You know, you play dumb, you can get away with a lot more stuff than you can playing smart. Because you do something and you're smart, people know you knew you did it. But if you play dumb, you can get away with a lot of crap. And I do. I can get away with a lot of crap. 49 people in the house. Like I said, the link is at the top of chat, but I'm going to go ahead and throw it back in chat again. We'll drop that link right now. For anybody that wants to come up, anybody's welcome. I don't care, man. We're all family here. And if you don't want to come up and you just want to hang out, that's fine too. Just whatever y'all want to do. I am going to have to check. There's the link right there. I am going to have to, I'm going to have to check that one rod. It's been hit 3 or 4 times. I've got a piece of, like I said, I got my zombie carp on there. It's really hard for them to get that off there, but a lot of times they'll eat the meat off and just leave the skin hanging on the hook. Only got a few small river spots like that. Pull up fish from both ends. This is a big time in the summer, big time bowfin spot. In the spring and early summer, because in the hot part of summer, this spot here is just packed full of gar. I don't fish this spot in hot summertime. There's so many freaking gar here that it's hard to catch anything else. Daddy, I'm okay. I'm doing okay, and I almost quit YouTube. Don't quit YouTube, Jessica. Stay with it. I'm gonna put my gloves on because my hands are freezing. I got some I got some really good hand warmers that Warren Farley sent me, and I left them laying on the kitchen counter. I had them all charged up and ready, And dadgum, I didn't rush out the door this morning and leave them laying there on the counter. We was getting some pretty good bites on their day. Just tapping the rod. We caught a couple of channel cats. It looks like they've slowed down a little bit. That sleep might have scared them. I don't know. People was being mean to you. Well, Jessica, it's a hard fact of life that there's a lot of mean people out there, and they're gonna do stuff that's gonna hurt your feelings. And you know what? They get pleasure from it. It's not right. But what you got to do is just brush them off. There's a whole lot of people in here that love you and that want to see you. And you got to keep doing what you're doing because of them. Don't let one asshole run you off. You know what I'm saying? Or even 2 or 3 or 4. You got way more people that want to see you than you are people that want to pick on you. As simple as that. But there's just mean people all over the world. You just got to you know what? They don't matter. They really don't. Because their words don't mean crap. Did you know that you can use gar for catfish bait? A lot of people have tried to get me to use gar. I've never tried it. You know, maybe I will soon because Lord knows I catch enough of them. They're doing something they can't. That's right, Bobby. You got it. But yeah, I've got haters too. Trust me. I've got some big time haters. And you know what? I love it. Just bring it on, whatever you got. I don't care. Do your worst. There's a whole lot of things in this world that almost killed me, and I survived. Somebody talking smack wasn't one of them. They didn't almost kill me. It didn't bother me a bit. Yeah, it'll aggravate you. I ain't gonna lie. It'll aggravate you some. I get it. But you just got to focus on the good people. That's what you got to do. Jessica, I'm going to tell you right now, I love you, girl, and you keep doing what you're doing. You just keep it up. Because there's always people that's going to watch you, what you're doing, because there's somebody somewhere that's interested in what everybody else is doing. It's just sometimes they want to watch you just to badmouth you or whatever, and that's fine too, because it's still a view. I mean, hell, if I've got 50 people watching me and then 100 haters show up, I'm like, hell, y'all hang out and talk all smack you want. I'm getting the views off of it. I don't care. Oh yeah, I thought about even making a channel just intentionally to piss people off, just so that they'd come to be mad. You know, I bet that'd make a lot of money. You know what? Because it's a lot easier to make people mad than it is to make them happy. Unfortunately, that is the truth. But if you made a channel that was just solely based on pissing people off, I bet you get more views than anybody in the world. He's a professional pisser offer. Oh, you like watch ice fishing? I do watch it, but my ass ain't going out there. I'll watch you and go, oh crap, he's gonna go in this time. He's going in. Penny, I'm almost at 1.5K, and I'm annoying them now. Keep it up, girl. Keep it up. Hell, you got more subscribers nowadays. You doing something right. Back to driving. Had young lad's car off road, broke alternator built. Well, that sucks. CFM Queen, Judith, what is up, sis? Love you to death. Oh my God, I hadn't seen you in a while. Let's see. Nice to catch you live. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Okay. I have to take my glove out of my hand to touch the screen, and I will enjoy it. Let's see. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, friends. Thank you, Lisa. Oh my God. It's freaking cold out here, y'all. I gotta check out the rod. You're doing better than me. I don't care about the numbers though. I don't either. Here's the thing. There's people that's and I'm not dogging them out or playing, you know, any kind of card against them. There's people out there that's got, you know, 4, 5, 10,000 subscribers, and they go live and they've only got 10 or 15 people watching them. So you got to wonder, what good does it do me to have 10,000 subscribers if only 10 people are going to watch when I go live? You know what I'm saying? But I've got a small group of people, what I consider small compared to most YouTube channels. But I'm going to tell you something. They're always there, just like you guys are here right now. And that's the ones I want to hang out with anyway. I don't need 10,000 people. I just need the little group that I got right now. Right now, I got 50 of the best people in the whole wide world. And that's the ones that I love, and they love me right back. That 50 people I got right now means more to me than 10,000 subscribers that I don't know. Let's see, Daddy. Ashley Stone has videos out. Yeah, I've seen her. Oh, Ashley's been doing pretty good. Ashley fishes in that cold crap, man. I don't do it, man. Let's see. We're a bunch of ice shacks blowing across the lake. Even vehicles were moving. Yep. Yeah, it's too easy to slip and slide on that ice. Even if you don't fall through it, you're going to bust your ass eventually. And everybody's going to see it because it's live. I ain't about making a whole bunch of intentional bloopers. The channel just for fun. It's starting to sleet again. There's Jerry Parker taking a break at work. How's fishing, Danny? I got two, Jerry. I got two little channel cats. They would grab the line and they would tap the rod, and then they'd drop slack and then pull a little bit of slack out and drop slack, pull this, and I just reeled down on them and hooked up on them. But I was wanting to get about 4 of them today. I got the fish from yesterday, and I got 2 more today. I was wanting to get about 2 more after that. Take 4 home today from here, and that would be just enough that me and Stacia could cook up a big old pile of catfish, and we can watch the Super Bowl, eat a couple of catfish, and sit and watch the Super Bowl, and eat a couple more catfish. And we're basically going to do catfish like most people do hot wings. You know what I'm saying? Parker, we were just talking about you. Parker, don't go back and rewatch this. Just go back to work. You guys are my YouTube family. Always will be, Jessica. Don't you forget it. Always will be. David Smith. Hello. There's Mike Irvin. What's going on, buddy? I'm sure it wasn't good. Well, Parker, you're very intuitive. What's the word I'm looking for? Intuitive. Is that right? I don't know. Hell, you know what I mean. Let's see. The screen's getting all messed up from the sleet melting on it. I can't see much anymore. Let's see. Mixed content. Gardening, bit of fishing, bit of water. Oh, so it's like a blog. A vlog, what do they call them? Is it a blog or a vlog? I don't know. Let's see. Hey, Danny, brother, you're cracking me up right now. I got to go check another rod here in a minute. I don't chat a lot. I try to catch the lines rather. I'm doing my weekly shopping or just hanging out with family. Sometimes I just hit the thumbs up and listen the whole time. I do that too, Steve. There's a lot of times. Here's the thing. I just have many interests. Exactly, Denise. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can, but here's the thing. If you're going to do a YouTube channel, if you're going to do a variety pack, start out that way and keep it that way, because it's like my channel. Basically, it's based around fishing. So I'm kind of pigeonholed myself to where I have to keep it about fishing because the analytics, or what is it called, or algorithm. That's the word I'm looking for. Once you establish a channel saying it's about that, you pretty much got to stick to it. But if you start out doing, everything, then that works for you because your channel's about everything. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, Jersey said, Jessica's up the girl sub to you. Thank you, Jersey. She's a sweet girl. She really is. If you guys haven't checked out Jessica, I encourage you to do so. Absolutely sweet person. Sweetheart. Love her to death. But hell, I love everybody. It don't matter. I love you until you give me a reason not to. That's the way I live my life. I ain't never met a stranger. I call everybody brother. I call everybody sister. Until you give me a reason not to. And even then, I'm not going to hate you. I'm just not going to have nothing to do with you. Taking the fish part of my name off. Thinking of taking the fish. Well, That's the point. If you're going to do a variety channel, which is gardening, fishing, and all that stuff, you don't want to make your channel title. You don't want to pigeonhole it into one thing. If you're going to do a variety channel, then do a variety channel. It's about dumpster diving and my life. It is. I've watched Jessica for a long time. I watched her go through dumpsters behind stores and find some of the just most craziest stuff you've ever seen. That's what her channel does. Is she goes right behind stores and she'll jump over the dumpster and she'll go through. And the thing about Jessica's channel, okay, it shows you. To me, it shows you the waste that a lot of these big chain stores do. You know, that's one of the things you get from her channel if you watch it, because the whole point is she shows you they throw this stuff away that they could give to a homeless shelter or something like that, but they're not going to do that because it cuts into their bottom line. And you know, I get it; they're there to make money, understanding. But to me, it's just an absolute waste to throw away perfectly good stuff instead of getting it to somebody who needs it. But I understand why they do it. It's about making money. That's what they're there for. And they got employees they have to pay, and it's about them too. Let's see, just because I pimp, share everyone out. Let me check that rod over there. It's had several bites, and there ain't nothing going on with it now. When I'm using this zombie carp, the thing about it, is that I stepped on that thing that scared shit out of me. Oh, sorry. This scared the crap out of me. Sorry about that. But when using this zombie carp, it's got a big chunk of skin that you hook through and hold the meat. Now, they will pick at it and pull the meat off there and just leave the skin on the hook. So every now and then, if you're getting a lot of little bites, you want to check it, make sure they haven't peeled the meat off and left you nothing but some skin down there. So we're going to freshen this bait up, and we'll get it back out there. Oh, we hung a log. That's not good. We're fixing to break this one off. No, there's rocks down there. I got them dadgum rocks. We're going to be retiring this line. I can tell you that right now. Did I save the hook? No, actually, I lost the hook and kept the weight. That don't happen very often. But we'll tie another hook on here real quick. Oh, my God. It is so freaking cold out here. Man. I kid you not. It is cold. Where are those cotton picking hooks at? You know, it'd be easier for me just to. I've got some rigs tied up that do not have a weight on them. I'm just going to take this weight off and put it on one of these rigs instead of tying a whole rig up. Let's do that. Yeah, I'll get that out the bag. There we go. Hang that hook on the camera tripod and get it out the way. Y'all just give me a second here. I'm working on it. Keep an eye on them rods for me. Yeah, we're not going to be out here for a long time today. We may actually get this rod. Oh, we're getting a bit. We're getting a bit on Black Betty there. She just got a little tap. I just looked up just in time. Something pecked on that. So that's going to be one of them little channel cats probably. What he'll do is he'll tap that rod, then he's going to drop slack, and he'll keep going back and forth between tightening the line up and dropping slack, and I'll have to keep an eye on it. I'm trying to tie this rig and keep an eye on that rod at the same time. I don't know how well you can see. I got water all over the screen back here, so I can't see crap. Oh, my God. It is not supposed to be this freaking cold. Oh, it's ridiculous. I was in a t-shirt fishing yesterday. And here I am today out here freezing my butt off. This is crazy. Okay. Oh, my God. There's a nick in that line right there. I got to cut that out of there. A nick in the main line. We don't want that. Let's get rid of it. There we go. I got old Black Betty. She's laid down there a long ways. She's sticking out right there. I put her straight up a while ago, but she's pointing way up in the sky. So I pulled the rod holder down to where she's pointing more out at a 45-degree angle. That way we can keep her in sight there. She'll work just fine like that. It'll be all right. I got to hurry up, get this hook tied on here. Get this rod bait, get it out there so I can get my gloves back on. My hands are freezing. The fingers is getting numb. I can't tie this knot. Oh, come on, Danny. Just get it over with. 3, 4, 5 wraps on that. Rabbit goes through the hole, comes back out, jumps in the other hole, pull it down tight. There we go. Man, a freaking carp are jumping everywhere. My God. I don't know what's got them carp stirred up. Let's see, we don't need that line on there. We'll take that off. Let me clip that real quick. Clip that tag end off there. All right, I'm tying the weight on and we'll get it baited up and get it back out there. Just bear with me. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. I got to tie one more knot. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to go eat some ibuprofen or something. My freaking head's killing me. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wraps. Go back through the hole, around, and back through the hole again. And pull her down tight. Trim that tag end off there. Clip it and snip it. I'll tell you what we're going to do, too. We're going to bait this rod up and throw it out there. And I think we're going to sit in the truck. Good piece of bait. There's a good piece right there. Jesus. Man, it was not supposed to be this cold today. Oh. Frigid temperatures. Oh. Get down there on the bottom, son. Good God, that's deep. There it is. Hit bottom in. That don't look like much, but that's a pretty good hole right there right now. The river is up. All right, y'all. Oh, grab my gloves. Let's sit in the truck and watch this. I'm getting too cold, y'all. Getting a daggum headache. So we're going to get in the truck and watch these rods. That way I can be comfortable and hang out with you guys. What do you say? Grab the rest of that Mountain Dew because I'm gonna need it to wash down at the. Take me some ibuprofen. Let me grab you guys up here. Hang on. Oh, whew, man. Oh my gosh. It's not very often. I mean, I fished in way colder temperatures than this. But for some reason today, it's just really wearing me out. Get that American flag out of the way. We don't want to disrespect it, but I don't want to block it on view. America. That's what I'm talking about right there. Got too much crap on my dash. Let's clean the windshield off. Come on, get out there. Now I can see them rods. That's better. Don't want that dang it. Okay. Whew. I would run the truck and turn the heater on, but I don't want to burn the gas. I got a quarter tank right now. I don't want to burn it down to empty. Okay, let's back up. Oh my God. Come on, Danny, thaw out. You chats and say, "Share you out" means I share you out. Okay. Cujo saying hi to Jessica. And this place Country Girl, they're saying hi, Jersey. What I'll do with that roll of toilet paper, I'm going to try to dab my screen and get this water off the screen where I can see. Hopefully I don't do something. Yeah, it's starting to sleet again. Let me dab this water off the screen here. Give you guys a little dab too. There we go. Here comes the sleet. It's pecking on the truck. Good God. Winter weather. What is up with that? I don't know if y'all can see that sleet hitting the, it's bouncing off the hood of the truck. Can y'all hear it pecking on the windshield? It's pretty cold out there. Black Wolf Outdoors, welcome in. Say hey, one, smash that like button. And while you're at it, please consider subscribing as well. Both are great and easy ways to support a great content creator now and in the future. Absolutely, Black Wolf. And you guys check out Black Wolf. I've been watching him off and on here lately. Black Wolf doesn't live that far from me. I'm actually I'm gonna try to sometime when it warms up. I'm gonna try to get in touch with Black Wolf and see if we can't do a live show together. I think he's up around Clearwater Lake, if I'm not mistaken. That's not that far, and it wouldn't be that big a deal for me to make a run up there and meet up with him, and we'll do a show. So I'm gonna try to work that out. If he's up for it, oh, absolutely. Have caught it day. I've got 2 channel cats in a bucket out there. I'm gonna take them home and cook them for Super Bowl. But yeah, I've got 2 today. I caught 14 yesterday and took some of those home. But I want a big pile of catfish fillets on a plate when we start watching the Super Bowl tonight. So I wanted to get a couple more. Oh man, freaking phone disconnected from my. Oh, I got the key on. It's trying to the truck. Just running the truck out of AAA. Come tell you, I ran out of gas. I ain't messing with AAA. I don't know if y'all can see that sleet, but man, that stuff's. I stand out there at that wind blowing and it's sleeting, and it feels like somebody's shooting at you with a BB gun. It hurts. Stay warm, safe out there. I am, trust me. If Danny can get warm versus staying out there and being cold, Danny's going to do the warm thing. You can count on that. Let's see. I'll catch you later. We're going to go work on the boat. Nice. Go get it, Lisa. Deadpool, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Come on up, man. I'm near Clearwater. Yeah, I thought you were. Yeah, that ain't far from me. I go up camping up at Clearwater Lake a lot. I've actually got a video a long time ago of me camping at Clearwater Lake. I can't remember if it's on YouTube or Facebook though. Barito. Lisa's gonna sit and watch. Yep. Catfish Fresno, what's up? I watched you guys on the way home last night. John Orr eating those freaking worms, man. That guy's crazy as hell. If you guys missed it on Possum Outdoors channel last night, the Castaway crew, John Orr was eating, he'd eat a live night crawler if they did a $20 super chat. And we got a rod going down, guys. Hang on. I'm gonna turn the windshield wipers on and leave them on. He quit. That second rod, he bent it over pretty hard. Let's see if he's gonna come back. Man, see, that's the crap. If I'd have been out there, I'd have got that fish. Let's see if he's gonna bite again. I'm gonna dig in that glove box and get me a couple of ibuprofen out because I'm starting to get a headache really bad. Get these ibuprofen. Sleep's starting to come down hard now.
Man, I wish he'd have bent that rod down and kept it down. Or I could run out there and get that cop figure. Oh, Ed Jenkins looks cold. Feels cold too, buddy. Burrito said later, y'all, she's leaving. Oh. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. It was on Possum's channel last night. John ordered, if they did a $20 super chat, he ate a big old giant nightcrawler. I'm talking about putting his mouth chewed up, swallowed it. For a $5 super chat, he'd eat a little red worm. And the last time I was watching before I got home, he had ate 7 night crawlers and 9 red worms. And I know he ate more after that. J-Dog in the house, baby. What's up? J-Dog in the house. Danny Tara said we have to come up and fish with you this year. If the fishing will get better, J-Dog, right now in Mississippi River lately, it just sucks, man. We ain't been catching nothing. I'd love for y'all guys to come up here. I'd hate if you come up here and didn't even get a bite. That would just, I mean, that's embarrassing when that happens. I've had a couple people come up fish with me and the fishing just wasn't that good. But hopefully it'll pick up and get better. The thing about it is, though, in a boat, it's tough from the bank right now. But I know spots in a boat you can get to that, oh, yeah, it's killer. Especially in the wintering holes right now that I can't get to. I know me and Richard Cluck go out there and we hit them. And we did pretty good. Yeah, that second rod, that one, he pulled it down real hard like that and let it go. I can't hardly see that fourth one over there. I had to concentrate and look real hard to see it. That's a little short 7'6" rod. It's just barely sticking up over the hood. Fire duty, but what are you fishing for today? Catfish. We're trying to catch some. Specifically, we're targeting about 1.5 to 2 pound channel cats because we want to play them up and have some for to watch the Super Bowl tonight. All right, that's slacked up a little bit. So that's irritating as hell. Them windshield wipers going back and forth. Oh boy, outdoors. What's up, Larry, my brother? I was talking about you earlier about how on stand day about fishing with you and how much fun I had, and we're gonna do it again. I promise you. I'm back in Indiana, and the 4 degrees drop in temperature has my system in. I'm telling you, dude. Like I said, I was wearing a t-shirt yesterday. Today, I am freezing my butt off. I gotta open the door to turn the battery off. Yeah, it's got me chilled today. That's what it is. I fished in way colder temperatures than this, but when you get a couple of warm days in a row, 3 or 4, you kind of get used to the warm faster than you get used to the cold. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm starting to warm up a little bit. I'm thawing out, y'all. I'm thawing out. We'll bring the boat. Absolutely. I'll take you to some of these deep holes where me and Richard catch those big fish at. Getting a war going between the catfish and crappie and J-Dog here. Here. I'll hop out the truck in a minute and I'll show you one of them catfish. I showed them to them earlier. I'll jump out and hold them up. Yeah, give me a second. I'll show you them catfish. Oh! Yep, we are We're chasing the eaters today, and I'd like to get about 2 more of those. If I don't, I caught a bunch of little quarter or 3/4 pound fish yesterday, and we'll cook them up whole. And we can get by with what we got, but I'd like about 2 more of that size, and it'd be perfect. Whew. Yep, every time you turn the key on, you got to open the door to disconnect the Bluetooth from the truck. It's a what is it? A routine. Yeah, they are size delicious. Absolutely. Yeah, I can fillet. What I do with those fish that size, Stacia likes the fillets. I like the bone-in catfish. To me, a bone-in catfish tastes better than the fillet. The fillets are good. Okay. Stacia likes the fillets. I like bone-in. So what I do is I will skin and clean that catfish, and I will fillet one side off, and that's Stacia's piece of that catfish, and the side I leave the fillet on the bone on the other side, and that's my catfish. So she gets her fillet, and I get the bone-in catfish, which I prefer, and it works out perfectly. It's like Jack Sprat could eat no fat, his wife could eat no lean, but in between the two of them, they'd lick the platter clean. Oh, Lord have mercy. 53 people in the house. Man, that fish hit that rod a while ago. It should have hooked up. That's crazy. That's the biggest hit I've hit all day. I mean, he grabbed that rod and bent the crap out of it. I don't know if that's the wind blowing on Black Betty or if that's a bite. I think that's the wind. That's the wind blowing on that rod. That ain't a bite. Oh, shut the key off too soon. Now I got a smudge mark there. Did it again. Dadgummit. Time it right. There. Then I got it. Black Wolf Doors. Hey, Danny. I'm at 349 subs so far. You link up in here, buddy, or somebody drop Black Wolf's link in here. You guys go check out Black Wolf Outdoors. He lives just a little ways from me on a place called Clearwater Lake. He's up in that area. I go camping up there with my wife and the grandkids quite a bit. Last time we was up there, a dadgum rattlesnake crawled through our camp, though. Big old timber rattler. I looked up and said, look at the size of that cotton picking rattlesnake. The station goes, kids, get in the camper. I mean, she ain't down with all that. She's like, hey, Possum, man, great show last night, buddy. Possum Outdoors in the house. Hell, Possum might have been fishing right there. I think that's where Possum was last. He's been fishing there quite a bit. Possum's been fishing across the creek from me quite a bit. But yeah, Possum he had an absolutely cool show last night. John Orr was eating night crawlers and red worms. A lot of people won't go back and watch a live stream because it's so long. But if I was going to tell you to go back and watch a live stream, that's one of them. If you go back and watch John Orr eating those worms, man, I mean, he's chewing them up, swallowing them, the whole works. So you guys absolutely check out Possum Outdoors and go watch John Orr eat a worm. I know when I got home, usually on Saturday, I'm heading home from the river or whatever, and I'll tune in Possum and them's live on Saturday night, and I always tune into their channel while I'm driving home. It keeps me entertained for the long drive home every time I'm coming from the river or whatever on Saturday night. And boy, they put on a hell of a show last night. That's all I can say. That was a good show. But you guys go back and check that out. Look up Possum Outdoors and watch John Orr eat a worm. I think did Fresno eat a worm too? I think Fresno did. I'm not sure. I think I tuned in. It was I was leaving Lake Baldwin, Southern Illinois, and I drove all the way from Illinois to Missouri. And on the drive home, Possum and them went live, and I pulled over and was scrolling through there, and I seen this live, and so I went ahead and put that on the phone and hung it up on the mirror and took off driving again. But I think that Fresno ate a worm too. I'm not sure. Tune in and find out. Yeah, he about left it all. He about let it all go. Oh my God! Can't believe he got that many down. It was something else. Fresno ate two. Well, by the time I got home, John had ate 7 night crawlers and 9 red worms. I don't know how many he ate after that. There's Creole's guide service in the house. You guys roll on down to the Mississippi, or not Mississippi. Yeah, roll on down the Mississippi, down along Louisiana way, and you go down there and you find these 2 big old fellers that'll take you out catfishing. That's Creole's guide service. Check them out. Go down there and catch you a biggin. Don't worry about the gators. Them big old boys will keep you protected. Creole needs to do a dadgum, Creole, you need to do shark fishing guide trips too, man. I bet you can make $1 off that. Do a shark fishing guided trip. Somebody do it. Whew. Man, I tell you what, I'm really getting excited about it. We got less than 2 weeks. You're going to have the River Cats tackle crew all together up there at CatCon. I don't think Jerry Parker's coming. You know what? The one year when we got everybody coming and Jerry Parker ain't coming. He just loves to throw a monkey wrench and stuff. It's his favorite thing to do. And Creole says he's actually offering that as well. Cool beans, baby. Absolutely. I guarantee some people would get into some shark fishing on the Mississippi River. How many people could say they've done that? That'd be a money-making trip right there. And say, hey, you want to go catch bull sharks on the Mississippi? Come on down here and see Creole. Did that rain, that sleet stop? It keeps stopping and coming back, but that's what it does. Oh, I have my Bluetooth disconnected from my phone on my hearing aids again. It'll come back in a second, though. That's why I had to open that door and shut it, too. Oh. See there? Look at there. See, Judith says, shark fishing would be epic. I'd love it. There you go. We get Judith to come all the way down from Canada and go to the Mississippi River down in Louisiana and catch shark. Smoky Mountain, what'd he say? Kind of good, Parker. Is it coming? I don't need a thumbs up. My arse. Yeah. Well, he uses that finger right there. Works out perfect because the sharks show up about the time the spawn is in full swing. Absolutely. That way you can keep the charters going. You could actually start advertising it. Say, come on down to Creole's Catfishing Guide Service right here. We got our shark season coming up. Come on down and get you a big old bull shark off the Mississippi River. And we'll even throw a few mud bugs in a bowl and let you eat on some crawfish. Y'all, I don't think we're gonna catch them other 2 fish that I want. I don't have to have them. We've got enough that we can cook them up. That we'll see. We've been alive for 1 hour and 14 minutes. I was figuring on doing about a 2-hour show today. I let that freaking landing net leaning against the truck right there. It's kind of distracting me. I don't like it. Stick it up there and I'm like, I keep going, what is that? And I keep looking, it's the handle off the landing net. I wish that one fish come back and hook up. And he bent that rod good too. But I guarantee his channel cat because it tell the way he hit. smack it, let go, drop slack, and then pull the slack tight. If he starts bouncing on him, I'm gonna run out there and reel down on him. That's how I caught these other two. Let's see, we've had bull sharks push up the Mississippi here by Missouri and Illinois. Absolutely. They caught one at Alton Dam. And the only reason he didn't go further than that because he couldn't get past the dam. But yeah, they caught bull shark at Alton Dam in it's Illinois and Missouri up there on about near St. Louis. I know there's feller did a live here a while back. He was calling bull crap on it and goes, yeah, you have to show me. I'm like, dude, it's logged into history. If you Google it, okay, it's a fact. Just because you didn't see it don't mean it wasn't true. I can't remember who that guy was and don't care. He seemed like he has a snotty attitude to me. He was a guest on somebody's channel and I was watching. He'd been all smart assy about people coming up in the shark coming up Mississippi saying it wasn't true. And I was like, yeah, I beg to differ. It was actually in major newspapers and stuff, everything. They had the shark. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, I am still, yesterday just flat wore me out. Walking that mile and a half, dragging all that gear around Baldwin Lake, then fishing all day long, and then you're already out of energy because I hadn't eaten nothing all day. I had a Mountain Dew. That's all I had. I drank a cup of coffee that morning, drove to Illinois, and had 2 Mountain Dews in the cooler, and I fished all day on a Mountain Dew. And then I had to carry all that crap back another mile and a half back to the truck and then drive 2 hours and 38 minutes home before I finally got something to eat. And it just zapped the energy right out of me. And I'm still feeling it today, to be honest with you. I'm just a little bit peckish. I had a cup of coffee this morning before I came over here, and I just finished 1 Mountain Dew. I got another one left. Oh, I did eat a honey bun a while ago on stand right after stand day. So I did eat something. I ate a little glazed honey bun. It wasn't too bad. It's a little greasy to me. Oh, well, the sleet stopped. We may go back outside here in a minute. It's still cold out there though. Daggone. Yeah, I can't sit in this truck long. I'll fall asleep. Sit here and doze off. Be snoring like Brian B. There's Jody in the house. What's up, Jody? For all y'all that didn't know, Jody placed 3rd overall in the Live Fishing Tournament League. Moved up the ladder yesterday quite a bit, got 3rd place, took home a little bit of cash in her pocket. Good job, Jody. Way to go, sis. Now you got CatCon money. Michael Lockhart, Danny, I hear that there are sharks in the Mississippi River. It's very extremely rare, but there have been caught out here. Now they're real thick down there where Creole's at, but there has been documented and recorded instances of shark coming up way up in the Mississippi, way up here close to our area. If you look at them going up they go up the Amazon River, like 2,000 miles upstream. Yeah, I remember that. You was live with me the first time you caught a shark. Because he was trying to catch catfish, and something kept cutting the leader, and they couldn't figure out what the crap, dude. And they thought, if I got bad leader line, what's going on?
because they'd get a bite. I mean, it would slam the rod and run like a torpedo. And then the line would go slack and reel up, and the leader was cut. And that happened like 3 or 4 times. And then Creole finally figured it out. He goes, "That's some dang sharks that's what's doing that." And they re-rigged with heavier line, a heavier leader, and doggone if they didn't have one on the boat. And all Creole was saying was, "Get that thing out of my boat. Get that thing out of my boat." Nope. Get it back in the water and get that thing out of my boat. I remember that very well. Anytime you watch something that is really fun and exciting, you never forget it. And that was one of them moments when Creole and them brought that shark on the boat. And he was like, "Get that thing out of my boat." Grano Bagre, what's going on, buddy? Oh, come on, ibuprofen, kick in. I want this headache go away. Oh my God, I got a pounding migraine right now. Said he was not prepared back then. Well, he knows what he's doing now. Oh, I'm gonna have to dig in here and get my other Mountain Dew. I know it's not dehydration. It's just been out there in that cold wind blowing on top of your head. It gives me a headache. Oh, brother. Mm-hmm. What's that old fella over there fishing for? Oh, he's down there. Yeah, I got fishing across the water from me. Right over there. That's a little point right there. You guys can't tell it from this camera angle. Oh, Betty just got tapped. A little bump on Betty. Where'd that soda go? There it is. Gotcha. These fish are just tapping today. They're not biting hard. He's still tapping it. He tapped it again. Oh. But I was saying, there was a guy fishing on that point, right? There's a point right there sticking out into the creek. And he got a 25-pound, it looked like about 25-pound blue cat he caught a while ago. And he throwed it over his shoulder and carried it to the truck, throwed it in the bed of the truck and left. Oh. Come on, fish, quit pecking on that rod and bend it. A small guy hooked on number 2 rod. I thought there was 2 of them fish. Well, I only caught 2. Both times I reeled in, and they was dropping slack in the rod and just twitching the line. They wasn't even pulling the hot rod. They were just bouncing the line. They'd pull the slack and let slack down, pull the slack, but they'd never move the rod. And I reeled down on them real fast and hooked both them up. But I ain't lie, I don't want to go out there. It's cold out there. If I jump up and run out there, it's because I want to see that rod bend over and pull real hard. I'll run out there for the little taps on the rod, man. It'll have you in and out of the truck left and right. Oh. See, it's 12:54. Been live for an hour and 24 minutes. Yeah, we won't be out here much longer today because, like I said, I've got some catfish at the house that I caught yesterday after the tournament, and I got 2 in the bucket here. I got to get home, get them cleaned, and I want to make sure we got those all cooked up and ready to go when the Super Bowl starts. Stacia likes watching that post-game show and stuff. I don't care nothing for it.
Yeah, crap. He's dropping slack. That's a channel cat. Yep, 100%. He'd pull the line tight and he'd drop slack. Pull the line tight. There's a freaking channel cat out there eating on that rod. I'm going to watch him for a minute, see what he's going to do. I just really don't feel like going out there and playing that game of tag with that fish. Now that rod sticking straight up right there, that there's not even in the water. I'm fishing such a small area there. I've got 4 rods out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 rods out there. There ain't enough room to throw that 5th rod out there without them getting all tangled up in each other. So that one, they're just sitting off to the side right now. It's kind of on reserve. I cannot believe how cold it turned today. I know y'all sick of hearing that. I'm just saying it over and over again, but it's freaking cold. I don't know what temperature is right now, to be honest with you. I had too many warm days in a row and got used to that warm weather. And then it turns off just a little bit cold and it feels way colder than it actually is. But it's cold enough that it was sleeting on us just a minute ago. Catfish regulators! What's up? Aaron in the house, baby. Sit back with that. I'm really hoping to hit 500 sub goal possibly before it warms up. I've got all kinds of scroll up on me. All kinds of stuff planned. That's all you got to do, man. Make a plan, stick with it, and work hard. Keep it going. Keep it going. That wind's starting to blow again. I see them rods out there just wiggling, and I don't want to be standing in that crap. It's going to creep up to 29 degrees today, says Guerrero. I think it was like 31 when I left the house, but the temperature has dropped. Yeah, I think it was 31 degrees when I left the house this morning. But instead of going up, the temperatures went down. We'll give it about 32 more minutes, and I'm going to. The Weather Channel says 35 for New Madrid. Well, that's where I'm at, buddy. The city of New Madrid is right through them trees right there on the other side of the levee. So it's 35 degrees right now. So it went up 4 degrees. What it is, that wind started blowing, made it feel colder. Because if you got me out there right now, I'd tell you it's 15 degrees. Don't want to say our current temperatures right now, Daddy. Get mad. I ain't gonna get mad. I just pack up and move my ass down there. CatCon's gonna be a blast. RCT decal and DSO hug. You bet you will. You come by the River Cats tackle booth at CatCon and holler at me. I'll shake your hand and pull you in close and wrap my arms around you and hug you tight. I guarantee you. Free hugs. We ain't charging for them. Except for Martin Catfish and Crappie. He ain't no hugger. Shake my hand, back your ass up. Only coming in here, wrapping your arms around me. Whew. That old boy standing down there, I didn't see him carry a fishing rod, so I don't know what the heck he's doing. He's right through them trees there. Y'all can't see him. I can see his hoodie. He's standing down there right now. He's up to something. Ain't no telling what. Josh, the weekend angler, Daddy. The ribs just hit the smoker.
1 rack of sweet heat rub. Oh, I got to go back and read that. And 1 wood-fired blend that'll be done around 6. I can leave here right now and be there in about 2.5 hours, I think. So I'd be there early. But I've got plans with the wife tonight, and as much as I'd love to come up there and steal them ribs off your smoker, to be honest, though, I just really want to spend the time with Stacia. Is sitting at home and chilling out. We're going to watch Super Bowl, eat some catfish, and I'm sure she's going to have like a cheese. She always makes up that cheese and meat tray. What you call a charcuterie board. It'll have like different kinds of deli meats on it, and cheese and crackers and stuff. And sometimes she'll throw some little grapes and stuff on there. She gets all fancy with it, man. Makes her up a little thing there. She'll make up some hot wings, and we'll have some catfish fillets all fried up and ready. It's going to be pretty good, man. I'll eat good tonight, I promise you that. But yeah, with all that and them 2 catfish I got and the few that I brought home yesterday, we got plenty. I don't need these other 2 catfish. I was just wanting to get 2 more. But if we don't get them, that's okay. We got more than enough. We'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I ain't starving to death. That's something you'll never see me do, is starve to death. As long as I got a fishing pole and a 22 rifle, I'm going to eat. That's all I need. All I need is bullets and bait. I remember when Stacia first got married, and she didn't really know about my catfishing addiction, but because when we first started dating and then we first got married, and I pretty much put everything on the back burner. I didn't go hunting, I didn't go fishing, I didn't do nothing. It's kind of like a dog in heat, man. Whenever when you met that girl, which turned out to be the love of my life, all I could think about was her. I didn't worry about fishing, I didn't worry about hunting or nothing. All I did was just chase her around all over the place, like a old hound dog, you know what I'm saying? That's all I did, was just chase her. And then after the new wore off of it, we were sitting there one day, she goes, you know what, I ain't had a long time. I said, I ain't had no catfish dinner. And I said, really? And she goes, yeah, I'd like to have some catfish. She goes, but they're so daggum expensive in the store. I said, you know, in the store? I said, I'll be right back. I went out in the backyard, took a shovel, dug up about 5 or 6 night crawlers, ran out to the creek, and come back and said, here you go. And she goes, wow, you went out and caught them catfish that quick? I'm like, girl, there's a lot you don't know about me. You fixing to find out. She found out the hard way. Hell, I ain't never home no more. I'm either at work, fishing, or sleep. That's all 3 things I do. She's learned to accept it now. She goes, oh, it's just a part of life. And she's trying to figure out, I'm going to be retiring in a little over 2 years. And we'll be living off our retirement money. And she goes, you go fishing every weekend. And as all of y'all know who fish on a regular basis, a lot of times it ain't cheap. Between gas and whatever you got to do, it adds up. It costs money to go fishing. It don't cost as much as going and buying fish at the store if you're eating them. I'll tell you that, you can save a lot of money going and catch them yourself. I'll tell you that right now. But the point being, she goes, you go fishing every weekend, and, it takes a little bit out of the budget for you to go every weekend. She goes, when you retire,
You're going to be home 7 days a week. You're not going to be able to fish 7 days a week. We can't afford it. And she goes, if that's what you got in your head, you can just get it right out of there. Ain't no way we can afford if you go fishing 7 days a week for the rest of our lives. So I've got to work out a schedule on days that I can fish, days that I got to stay home and do other stupid stuff, like work on the house and crap like that I don't like doing. But we'll work it out. We'll come to an agreement. We always do between me and her. If we have a conflict of interest, we just sit down at the negotiating table and I'll make an offer and she'll make a counter offer, and we'll go back and forth till we find something that we can agree on that we're both satisfied with. And that's how we run our household. It's a debate. Only official days ending in why compromise. That's what I'm talking about. 100%. You know, there's a bunch of white bass right now. There's a whole bunch of white bass right there. I could tie on a jig, drive around the other side of that dam, and catch them white bass. But you know what? They're good, but I just really ain't in the mood for white bass. I'm wanting catfish. But man, you talking about a ton of white bass. You get on that rock wall right there, and you throw up in that dam, and with a Matt from Wanna Be Outdoors came down one time, and we walked out on that dam and was jigging straight down, and man, we was firing them white bass up. Man, we was catching the heck out of them, and Matty got to come and fish with us and do that, and he had a lot of fun. But that is a good spot to catch white bass right there. They're thicker than thieves in there. But I was actually using that little dock demon with 2-pound test line and catching 2 and 3 pound white bass out of there on just a white curly tail jig. Let's head back. Had to get my truck off the jacks. Yeah, man, I was just telling them about that time that that you come down and was fishing me and Richard, and we fished right there on that dam and was catching them white bass. And Maddie even took a couple of them home because I was catching them and throwing them back. And Matt said, man, I like to have a couple of them to take home. I said, give me 5 minutes, brother. And I dropped that jig down there, and I lift it up, and I drop it, and they was hitting it when it would fall. They wouldn't hit it on the rise, but when you lifted that jig up and you let slack, and when that jig would start dropping toward the bottom, they'd grab it and bend that rod. Yeah, I'm hoping you guys get to know Black Wolf Outdoors. I just met him recently. He doesn't live that far from me, and I'm gonna drive up sometime this summer. I'm gonna drive up there because I fish up there where he lives quite often. At least once or twice a year, I go up there and make a trip and go up there fishing. So I'm trying to work it out where I go up there and meet up with him. Yeah, I remember that. That was so much fun. We were dropping it right next to the dam. Yeah, just right off the wall. Brokeback Bob, what is up, buddy? Good to see you. 43 people still in the house. It is 1:30. Guys, we're going to go about 21 more minutes. I'm going to make it an even 2 hours out here. I'm going to take them 2 little catfish I got. I'm going to take them home, clean them, and I'm going to go get all this mud off my feet and take these bait-covered clothes off and get ready for the Super Bowl tonight. Mad County, what's up, Mrs. Epco? Doing any good, Danny? We've hopped on, but getting ready for work. Unfortunately, that sucks. I've got 2 channel cats right now, Ethan. I got 2 channel cats in the bucket that I am taking home. I'm going to put them with the channel cats I caught yesterday and cook them up tonight. But they are slow biting today. They'll tap the rod, drop slack, and when they drop slack, you got to reel down real fast, and you'll hook up on them. Get some more sleet and winter crap the next few days. It was sleeting on me right here just a little bit ago. I sitting there, that stuff was, little ice was pecking off the hood of the truck. Then I said it's going to be a short show today because of that. I always say that and I wind up going long, but we will get out of here on time today. I got to kick this thing in 4-wheel drive because that road I got to get out here on is going to be sketchy. That is slick gumbo mud. I hope I can make it out of here. I got in this particular spot right here one time. Actually, before that tree fell down there that you see there, I used to drive my truck right up in there onto that point down there. And it was so muddy one time, my truck started sliding sideways and my truck almost went into the water right there. The tail end of the truck, when its tires were spinning, it slid sideways and put the ass of the truck in the water. I kicked it in 4-wheel drive and drove up into them trees and come back out. That scared the crap out of me. I ain't gonna lie. I thought my truck was going in the river. But that's slick gumbo mud. You know, yeah, I almost slid my truck right off into the water right there. If that tree wasn't there last week, not laying on the ground, it wasn't. That fell sometime between last Sunday and today. But it fell out here and it's all up in the water right there. That's a big old giant cottonwood tree. It's snapped off. It's laying out in front of the truck all the way there, going all the way out to the water. That is a big freaking tree. Man, I could imagine. There's a whole bunch of them behind me. I'm kind of scared if that one broke. If one of the other ones breaks, if that lands on your truck, you're done. Makes me a little nervous about sitting here, to be honest with you. I don't trust them cottonwood trees. Them things kill you. Get that adjusted a little bit there. Let's see, Bob says, for those of you who joined the Castaway crew yesterday, John Oler is fine today after eating all those worms. Yeah, I was kind of wondering. You know, he went to lay down to go to bed. You probably feeling things wiggling around in your belly, man. That couldn't have been a good deal. What about that spot on the opposite bank that's downstream about 100 yards where those big concrete blocks are? Decent fishing spot. Creole, that spot, are you talking about right there, that point? Those are big riprap rocks. That's not concrete. There's a deep hole just on the other side of that. It's probably the deepest spot here. There's a whole bunch of sunk trees in there too. It's a good flathead spot, I'll tell you that. I've caught a lot of flatheads out of that spot. But you get hung up because there's trees that sunk down on the bottom down there, whole trees. I've actually put my John boat in here. I just throwed it in the back of the truck. Didn't have it on a trailer and drove down here and slid the John boat out of the back of the truck and went around there and jigged those trees down in the water there and pull some really nice crappie out of there too. Guerrero says it's about the same diameter of trees I'm cutting up. That's a big old tree. I ain't kidding you. It's pretty big. 9 night crawlers and 9 red worms for super chats and 10 freebies. Holy crap, dude. I wouldn't have done no freebies. Forget that. If they was paying me to eat the worms, they'd have to keep paying me. There ain't gonna be no free. Now, if I was eating chocolate chip cookies, hell, I'd give you a quarter every time I ate one. I'm so glad I didn't watch. It was actually pretty funny, man. It was actually a pretty good show. John Orr eating them worms. Hey, there's Kelly Bullock. What's up, Kelly? Good to see you, brother.
Kelly Bullock, he makes a lot of shows. He does little clips that highlight different channels and stuff. He does an absolutely excellent job of it. He's done one for me. He's done one for a lot of people. Kelly go in and take clips from your all your videos and everything and put it together and put music to it. And he does an absolutely excellent job of it. Catfish Cowboy, what's up? Man, we were trying to get you to Catfish Cowboy fish with me today on stand day. I think he caught like a 7-pound catfish. And I caught those 2 that I got in the bucket, which put them together and they weighed a little over 3 pounds. So he won stand day today. Cowboy did. And when we were shutting the show down, Stan was going around letting everybody say bye to everybody. And we lost connection with Catfish Cowboy. And everybody's like, crap, man, I didn't get to say bye to Cowboy. Still looking for more people that want me to spotlight them. Okay, you guys see Kelly Bullock, the Bullock Experience. If you guys get in touch with Kelly, he'll do a spotlight video of your channel. And trust me, he does an absolutely amazing job with what he does. He takes clips of from your video and stuff and puts music to it, and it will highlight your channel. If that's something you guys are interested in, you see Kelly Bullock there, go ahead and click on his channel and sub him. And you can contact him, leave a comment on one of his videos, below one of his videos. And maybe old Kelly can hook you up. I see John in here. Yep, there's small water charters. Hey, Laura the Explorer, what's up? Love you, sis. Laura has been killing it on the dock, you guys. Absolutely. She's slowly becoming synonymous with the dock. I mean, when we talked about the dock, you always had, of course, you got Tom, LG Bass. I mean, that's his. I mean, he's all about the dock, and everybody knows that. But Laura has spent so much time on the dock lately that it's almost got to the point where if she's not there, you're like, well, what's wrong? But she's been doing a fantastic job catching fish on the dock. Very entertaining. You guys check them out too. I normally sit out here till dark. Even if I'm not catching fish, I don't care. I just love being out here. I absolutely love it. It's just, this river has just become a part of, if you cut me, I'd bleed Mississippi River mud. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little anxious to get home today. It's not very often that Stacia and I get to sit down, and usually it's either what, you know, she's got shows that she likes to watch, and I got shows that I like to watch. And every time I'm home, we watch what I want to watch. That's another reason she loves me going fishing, because she actually gets to watch what she wants to on TV because I'm not there. So she's all for it. She goes, yeah, go fishing, go fishing. And she turns on the Hallmark channel or whatever the heck it is she watches. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to tonight. We're actually going to watch the Super Bowl together and sit down and have some nice little snack foods made up, including some fried catfish and chicken wings and some deli meats and cheeses and stuff. Hell, we might even go to town and grab us a bottle of wine. You never know. We'll see. I don't know. I used to drink a lot, but I don't drink much anymore. Hell, I get a headache if I drink 2 beers. I used to be able to drink a case of beer in 2.5 hours. I drink 2 beers now. I got a buzz and a headache because I don't drink that much. But I'm actually looking forward to going home and spending time with the wife tonight, and good quality time. Well, we're laughing and cutting up, having some snacks and watching TV, and we're both watching something we both want to watch. Lost your remote keeper. The remote keeper. Yeah, I see it. The Smoky Mountain. You know what? That's something, and I'm not complaining. But ever since Smoky Mountain come into he's come on the scene, and everybody's just, they love him to death, man, and they're all saying hi to him. But you don't know how many times I've been in somebody's chat talking, and they'd be like, "Hi, Danny, hi, Danny, hi, Danny," and I'm sitting there saying hi to them, and I'm like, "Oh crap, they weren't talking to me." Ever since he's come around, it's just confused the hell out of me. And people say hi, Danny, and I don't know if they're talking to me or talking to Smoky Mountain. And there's so many times I'm sitting there just carrying on conversations with people in chat, and they're like, "Oh my God, does he ever shut up? I'm not even talking to him." You know, watch HWC videos with the wife. That's quality time. It sure is. That's a husband and wife team right there anyway. Gonna force kids to watch the Super Bowl. Gonna make them watch it. It's called Getting Old, Danny. Welcome to the club. Sister, I am the CEO. I turned 90 when I hit 40. The average 40-year-old can still get around. I started falling apart at 40 years old. I went blind, can't hear nothing. The back's all tore up. I was correcting my typing, Danny. I need glasses and my typing. I do it all the time, but that's because I got big fat fingers. I ain't got big hands, I just got big fingers. It's kind of weird looking. Little bitty hands with great big fingers. You can't type with the crap. If I tap on the phone to hit a letter, I usually hit 3 of them. Rob Fox, what's up, buddy? I was forced to watch Sonic 3 times. Oh, Wabash Nate. Okay, I see. It's revenge watching. Yeah. That's not the worst. When my son, Adam, was little bitty, you don't know how many times I had to sit and watch Barney the dinosaur. I never wanted to make that dinosaur more extinct in my whole life. I thought, my God, I wish this dinosaur died. I had to watch Barney all the time. Book says he's 44, be 45 in August. Still get around okay, but sure feel way old. It gets worse, buddy. It gets way, way worse. Man, there's Asian carp just jumped out of the water right out there. There's a crap load of them things out there. Have I got a snagging hook in here? Somewhere, maybe. Let me look. I thought I did. I don't see it. I thought I had one in here. I was gonna say I'd go out there and snag a carp real quick and we'd call it a day. But I can't find my freaking snagging hook. I had it laying up in here on the console. It probably stuck in my arm and I carried it out and dropped it somewhere. I bet it got hung in my coat. Nope. There it is. That's a small one. That's about an 8/0 snagging hook. I usually use 12 to 14/0. Believe it or not, I like that big snagging hook. So, when are you going to start going after those baby carp with the cast net? Matt, those things usually get really thick in the springtime. The spring. But I'll tell y'all what we got left here. We got about it's 1:24. It's almost 2 hours. Let's do this. Just so you guys, I'm probably gonna throw my dang back out. We're gonna step out the truck, and I'm gonna take the rig off of Black Betty. I hate using Black Betty for this, but I don't have another snagging rod with me. Let's throw this snagging hook on here, and the way we'll end the show today. Okay, let's snag a stinking carp. What do y'all say? You want to? Y'all want to snag a carp? And then we'll snag a carp, and then we'll say bye to everybody, and I'll head home, get these catfish clean, and we're gonna go watch the Super Bowl tonight. That means I gotta get out of the truck too, by the way. But if y'all want to, y'all want to do that, I'll get you guys a cart, or I'll break my back trying. All right, that's what we'll do. All right, let me get you guys out here, get you set up. Oh God, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's even hard getting out of the truck. Let me guys get you guys over here on the tripod. Get you set up here. I know you guys always say, I mean, you watch somebody go fishing, you kind of want to see them get a fish. So we're going to cheat. We're going to go the guaranteed route, and we're going to try to snag a carp. I'm thinking we can throw out in that area right here. What I'm worried about is them running back up here and going into that. Of course, you got the same crap going on over there. So let me get these other rods reeled in, and we'll set this snagging hook on Black Betty, and we'll see if we can't snag a carp out of there. And hopefully I don't hit you guys in the face with the hook when I pull it. Since the early 80s, DNR made them illegal. Well, we can still do it here. All right, let me get these other rods out of the way, and we'll set up the snagging rod. Won't take long. We'll do it real quick. But you definitely don't want these in the water when you do it. Y'all just hang out and give me a minute. We'll see if we can't get a car. I mean, I do it all the time. Is my Bluetooth hooked up? Can y'all hear me? Let's see here. Let me make sure my Bluetooth is working. All right. Should be on. There we go. Sound is perfect? Okay, good, good, good. I'll get my camera angle right here. Let me get these other rods out the way real quick. Well, I'll tell you what, these cotton picking ancient mariner reels, they throw out there so far that you get wore out reeling them up. That carp off there. You don't want that stuff drying out on your hook with that skin on there, because you'll never get it off there. I'll tell you that right now. Y'all just be patient. We're going. I know a lot of people, they like to watch me snag these carp. I do it all the time, so it's really not that big a deal for me. I don't see the, we're hanging them rocks. No, we come out of them. I mean, I don't find it that exciting, but a lot of people that don't ever get to see it, you know, it's something new for them and they like it. Go, you go real fast, you're going to get caught in them rocks. Get out of there. Come on up, come on up, come on up. There we go. Oh, that's the one I had the worms on. I forgot I had a rod with worms out there. But I want to try to do this real quick because I said it's freaking cold out here. That rod we didn't have set out, so all we got to do is put it over here out the way. And that sinker on the hood of the truck. All right. All we got to do is bring Black Betty in, change the rig out real fast. That won't take long. I'm going to tighten that drag up just a little bit. Well, I had her throwed out there a country mile too. Way out there. I wish I had brought the snagging rod with me. I do not like using I don't like using Betty for a snagging rod. It's not cool. All right, let me cut this off here and we'll get the snagging hook on there. There we go. Now, whenever you're, I've got, I can't remember. I think this is 80-pound braid on here. Normally, when I'm snagging, I like to have a monofilament leader to like absorb the shock. Because when you hit one of these fish, you jerk it, and it's like hitting a brick wall. It'll jerk the rod out of your hands. And you want that leader on there to act like a shock absorber. But when you got this braid on here, there ain't no give to it. When you hit them, you hit them. It don't have to be a pretty knot. It's just got to be tight. All right, we got our snagging hook tied on. Let me figure out what angle I want to set you guys up. That line's wrapped up on the end. Which lays it? And for some reason, a lot of people like to watch me do this. And the thing about it is, I come out here and do it and catch a fish every throw. But then you turn the camera on, and it gets a little harder for some reason, you know? I think I want to be over there. I need to get set up here. You guys get a good view. And gotta raise that leg up just a little bit and get that straight. Get a good angle there. I'm gonna get right out there in front of the camera. I gotta be careful jerking this hook though, because I'll swing it back here and hit this camera. All right, if you guys are ready, let's go ahead and see if we can't snag a carp. They've been coming up. They've been hitting the surface a lot today, so I don't know if they're down on the bottom, or if they're suspended. Now, if I throw this out there and let it sink down, we may lose the hook, and this whole thing was for nothing. So don't hold it against me. We're going to give it our best shot, okay? Psychologically prepared for this. Let's see if we can get a carp. We get a carp, then we'll call it a day, okay? Way out there. Yes, sir. We'll just sink a little bit lower, step right just a hair. Doing this offhand. Oh, we hit one. No, we didn't get it.
I can only do this so many times too before I get more out. Oh, we hit another one. I'm not getting full power on because I'm throwing it the wrong way. Oh, I almost got y'all. That tear you up, man. We thought 2 times, and 2 times I hit one and didn't connect. Just so y'all know, I'm not blowing smoke up your butt. Just so you know, I'm not kidding. You see that scale on the hook right there? That's where we hit that carp. But we didn't get good penetration on him. See that scale? That's carp scale. So we throw 2 times and hit a carp 2 times. Just didn't get deep in. Normally I'm pulling this way. I'm pulling backwards. I'm off-handed. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying. It's harder to do it like this. It's tough. It's always hard. I'm gonna have my back to y'all this time, but I get down everything. Let's turn over that shallow spot. This wearing me out. Let's turn around like I hate to do this because we're probably gonna lose this hook, but I'm gonna let it sink down to the bottom. If it does, this is over. We're done. Oh, it's loose on the rod. That's what's all right. Well, I'm gonna let it go deep. If we lose the hook, we're done. So let's sink a little bit. Go on, plane. This is usually way easier than this. I don't know how many more clothes I got in it, y'all. We've usually hooked up one by now. Of course, when you turn the camera on and you're intentionally trying to get them, always hard when you're trying to do it to prove a point. I'll turn my back up too. They may not be able to as quick as I thought. I've been seeing them jump all day. They may be up there closer to the dam. The hook keeps turning sideways. Let's try out that way. We'll go up there toward the dam. Maybe they're up in that water. That's the thing, they travel in big old schools, and sometimes you just gotta find them. I'll get you guys set up here. It may kill me, but I'm gonna try to get y'all carp. Let me breathe for a minute. Yeah, I don't like using this rod for this either. I told you we hit one. This hook is really small. Just so you know, I'm not lying. See, we hit one, but we're not getting penetration on. That's a big old scale. Look at there. That's one scale. There's two. This hook is really small. It's not getting in there deep enough to hook them. But so you know, I'm not jerking you around like I am this rod. We're hitting carp. We're not getting deep enough in them to hold them. Oh, let's keep trying. We're knocking the scales off of them. Oh, got him. There he is. He's on there. Yeah, he's on there. First pull on that one. There he is. He got a little weight on him. Thank God, because I was about to give up. Y'all know better than that. I like to give up. Guys, it might be a buffalo.
Believe it or not, he ain't hurt. He'll heal right up. But we buried that hook up in him. I'm trying to lay him on the ground to get this out of him. We were trying to get carp and wound up with a buffalo. Okay. See, now all that wound up doing was it knocked a few little scales off of him, put a little bitty hole there, but he'll be fine. Man, that is a good looking buffalo. Hey, these are real good eating too. If you ain't never eat buffalo ribs, woo, man. There he is. But that's going to do it for me. Let me turn him loose. And we'll come back and say bye to you guys. Good looking fish right there. Oh, yeah. Let's get you back in the water, buddy. I'm going to sit down for a minute. You go to get the chair. Well, that took a. I apologize. Y'all give me a second to get it together. All right, hang on here. I know y'all get tired of all my head to be breathing and grunting, but you know, I'm old, dadgummit, and I have respiratory issues. I got spinal degeneration. I got all kinds of crap wrong with me. But as long as I can draw a breath, I'm gonna be out here doing this. And the only thing I can ask is that you're here with me, because that's why I do it. That's the biggest reason I do it. I mean, if I wasn't on YouTube and didn't have all you with me, I'd still be out here. But it wouldn't be as good. It's just so much better when you guys are here with me. And that took a little longer than I thought, but I wasn't gonna give up, because I told you guys it's gonna snag your fish. If dang so tell you gonna snag your fish, he gonna snag your fish, or I'm gonna break my back trying. But I don't quit. That's not always a good thing. Whew. But now I'm officially wore out. And didn't catch no catfish for y'all on the live stream. So we went next best thing. I said, I'm gonna snag one for you, snag you a fish. And so hopefully that's good enough. Okay. Hopefully that's good enough. Because man, that's one of my things. I don't never want to let you guys down. Ever. If I fail, you can rest assured that I gave it all I had. I'm gonna always give it everything I got to make sure you guys have fun hanging out with me, because it's real important to me to see each and every one of you in here, and I love you to death. God, I'm tired. I'm still trying to catch my breath. Oh my God. That fish beat the crap out of me, man. It ain't easy on a 16-foot rod. Just swinging that thing. I got dirt under my fingernails. That just irritates the crap out of me. I don't know why I don't clip them off, because I can't stand to have dirt under my fingernails, but I got dirt under my fingernails. It's bugging me. You guys, let's all go and root for your favorite team tonight. And here's the number one thing: no matter who wins, no matter who loses, okay, you still love each other. You're still best friends. You can argue, fuss, and fight all you want, but I've seen people actually friendships break up over big time sports crap, and I've never been into the sports. Like I said, I just don't care nothing for it. But I do watch Super Bowl. It's fun. Don't go smashing your TV when the Eagles lose. Brian B. No, I don't know who's gonna win, to be honest with you. I just hope it's a good game. Everything goes fair. And I hope it's just real action packed and exciting. Okay. I'm gonna head home, get these fish cleaned, and get done. You're my brothers, you're my sisters, you're my catfish family. God bless each and every one of you, because you know that Daddy Stone loves you. God bless you. I love you. See you again real soon. Bye, everybody. Love y'all.